The second model of the project officially started in April 2022. Before April, there was enough time to prepare all materials, find locations, and promote the event on social media. The second module was devoted to mental health and aimed to solve the psychological problems and disorders of the participants. This model had three main goals. The first was psychosocial support. ADRA Azerbaijan organized around 20 trainings in Baku. Most of the participants were veterans and people who lost their relatives during the war. The participants were able to benefit from the training and individual consultation at both times. Also, the interactive part of the training, where participants drew something and did tests, were the most interesting and active part for the participants. During these meetings, sometimes were very sentimental parts, especially when during group therapy with mothers of martyrs, they didn't hide their emotions, told what is in their heart, and even cried to feel better. Group therapy was a remarkable successful part of the training. In small circle groups, people were honest much easier. These sessions were very sentimental, and after that session, psychologists received a lot of feedbacks. Each session was between 50 minutes and 1 hour. Each of training was in different direction to cover all participants. The last training was held in Baku on 7 September, where also participated in special guests from ADRA Poland and the Polish Embassy. The second aim of the project was to improve the well-being of 500 adults living near the conflict zone and who lost their relatives during the war. The trainings in districts started also in April. During the war, the cities of the districts which were near the conflict zone were affected the most. Therefore, especially in Ganja, there were a lot of people in need. Even the longest consultation were in Ganja, with one of the veteran psychologists had 36 consultations, and the most heartfelt feedback also was from Ganja, when one of the veterans came to psychologist and told her that now she also has a home in Ganja. The third aim was to raise awareness among members of 50 families of veterans about psychosocial problems and the risk of suicide. During the training, people started approaching psychologists and asking for individual help and also for psychological support for their families. The team were able to conduct a list of families who were in need. Psychologist team started to visit them. The most unforgettable moment from these visits was when doctor visited one of veterans who lost his leg but still had a feeling that he had his leg. The specialist used some techniques, and after this, veteran started to feel real emotions. The project was evaluated and monitored by each participant and specialist.